Hershke.
Right, yeah.
Hershke, his name was.
Sokulsky.
Yeah. Ah, it was very rich people. They were, you know, they had a big garden and people working for them as well, you know. And I used to go there and I used to get a bread roll, white one, because we never had a white bread. Or white, we only had, you know, Easter, and Christmas something like baked, you know, what mom baked. And they had regular white bread rolls they had, and oh, you know, everything good. So he used to give me a little bit. That was the regular. They used to have a piece of wood and a hat, like a square, with a tied around the hat,
Right.
praying.
What about you, Lick? Did you do it?
Oh, he was doing that, yeah, he had to do it, yeah.
What did you do? Did you play games and things like that?
Oh, we play games, we go down the garden, used to play with the horses. They had horses, you know, with the little horses. We used to go there and go in the wood and
Right.
looking for birds' nest.
Right. And then they so they took them and killed them. Didn't they?
And then one day, I was told that they're all dead.
Yeah.
So we went inside there, and they were all dead. We went inside the, you know, where the Jews used to live there.
You went to their house.
Yeah.
Where were
They
they?
were all in the garden, all on the, ready in a truck, loaded, take it away, you see.
How were they killed?
I don't know. Shot.
Didn't they hang someone that you knew then?
Ah, the hungry teacher, young Ukrainian teacher.
What was her name?
Halina. She was hung because she was tried to save Jewish faith. She kept in some way, and they found it. The German
Do you
found it.
remember the names?
Who the
Like
Jewish?
Galena, what was her last name? Remember that?
Oh, I think it was Serbin.
Was she your teacher?
No, she wasn't my teacher. I had a Jewish teacher. They run away them, the Jewish teacher.
It was, what's his name?
His name was Yutka, Mr. Yutka.
They ran away. Never knew what happened. Never ever heard.
Never heard what happened to them. They knew they were clever, so they run away. Some of them run away. I suppose they come back afterwards. They got caught and come back.
So the girl was trying to hide a Jewish friend,
Yeah,
and they hung her at the school.
they know they hang in the church underneath the belt. You know where the belt are?
Mm-hmm.
Outside every church. Inside, but outside they got a,
Yeah.
or the Germans say clocken.
Yeah. Well, that must have gone down badly with the people. What did everyone think then?
Just it's big sign there. If you hide anybody and you get caught, it happens to you the same.
But how did people feel about that?
Feel horrible then afterwards. That's how we went. Some of them, our boys went, younger boys straight away. Some of them went join the German army, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew if they don't join German army, they have to join. Because Hitler promised us independent Ukraine. So in 1941 they organized, they pronounced independent Western Ukraine. Lviv was like a capital of Western Ukraine.
Right.
They were everything pronounced as independent. And then in about 3 weeks, they say 3 weeks in the story, the leader, Stefan Bandera, His name was Stefan Bandera. They took him to Germany concentration camp.
Why?
Because they didn't do what Hitler asked him to do.
Right. So then it became German rule.
He had to become a German rule, and he wouldn't end up accept their rules. He says we don't want to fight anybody else. We just fight for Russian, Ukrainian, Russian people, soldier, not the Western world.
Yeah, that wouldn't have suited Hitler.
No.
And what else? Tell us again about the bomb that went off. You were playing with the bomb.
Oh, that was 1942, beginning 42, and Easter Sunday, packed people in the church, and we used to have a tradition to have something bang bang in a cemetery. You know?
Yeah.
So we decided to go in the Jewish park. There was a lot of Russians staying there, and they left tank and everything, and a lot of ammunition. You know? So we went after the big bullets, get the end off, get just the end off, bring into the church, just give a bang and a big explosion, you see?
1942.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just told them, I said, keep away because it might have exploded. And this bloke said, you're too weak, you're scared of everything. And he hit it to the rock and exploded and killed about 9 or 10 young boys.
What was his name? Do you know any of the names?
I don't know the names. Only me and Michael escaped.
Michael. Anyone else escape?
I don't think so.
Didn't you say one guy lost his legs or something?
But I don't know his name.
I thought you met up with him later on.
I met him. I never lost leg, but I met one of them in 1990.
Right. So someone lived then. They didn't all die.
Well, mostly died. This way. I don't know how many died. I was too young to. I was too scared to ask anybody what.
So he just ran away.
When
You and Michael ran away.
over the mountain.
Lost his bit of his calf muscle or something. Didn't he?
Yeah, it's just the way you just put if you lost all that.
A whole lot.
Well, a lot of that. There was all blood bleeding there, you know. So my grandma tied it up, wrapped it up with some sheets, and his father come in a horse and took him to doctor.
Right. Then what happened?
Then he healed it all right.
What? The townspeople were very upset about the.
Oh, everybody upset because, you know,
They blamed you, didn't they?
they blame me most of the time.
How did they blame you?
Because they say I was a leader.
Yeah. Were you the oldest?
No, but I was leading. They used to say whatever Leon said, he goes. You know, one of them things.
Yeah. You told them not to.
I told him not to do it.
Listen to you.
So, but it's understandable that they blame you because they lost all their kids.
That's exactly how I would. You would do it too if you
Yeah.
would be your son. Of course, I don't blame them.
At the same time, you must have felt pretty bad too.
I felt awful. When I've seen all this flesh, arms hanging on the trees and everything, you know.
Shocking. Terrible.
Some of them didn't know, though nobody could recognize them. Only parents recognized by clothes, probably what they wore. But half a body was there, half everywhere.
So did you hear any screaming? So there was no, they were all killed.
They were killed straight away. Maybe one or two run a different way, I don't know, they probably
No,
were.
right, they might have been in the same position as you.
Yeah, they probably run different ways. They probably live in that way. So we running down towards our house
Mm. So where was the cemetery? In the village, was it?
in the village.
Of Sokulsky or whatever.
Yeah.
That's where it happened. Right.
Well, it happened far away from the church.
In the gully.
No, it happened when in a park, in a Jewish park.
Oh.
We left church. We should have stayed in the church,
You all left it, yeah.
but we went to get some of them. Get some of them bullets.
Amazing that they didn't, I suppose it doesn't matter, but put some sort of monument there.
Who put monument there?
I don't know, not in those days. A lot of people got killed in the war, didn't they?
That's right.
So,
The stacks of them killed. When I went 1990, I said, "Where is so and so?" Oh, he got killed. He were mines exploding, or picked the big bullets. What we were doing and muck about it exploded. And got stacks of that I know used to go to me to school.
Yeah.
They die afterwards because everything was lying about. Mines and also, the Russian left, the German left.
You were very lucky, weren't you?
Very, very lucky.
I'm very lucky to be here.
Yeah.
We're very lucky to be here. So, something happened on Fura's birthday too, you're telling me. Was it Hitler's birthday? Was that
And
at the pilot, Russian pilot? What else happened there?
well, there was a big, I don't know what they had, but they had a big, very big part. They were drinking, dancing, they were beer, and invited all the girls. Naturally, we young boys went there too, And all of a sudden, this German plane come. Would start shooting. Killing a lot of civilians. A lot of German soldiers. And the German soldiers straight away after that plane, and they shot this plane.
Right.
And the plane landed in not far away from where I was born, in the forest. It was not big trees, but there was bush everywhere, Actually, it was exactly that place where they used to bury the Jew people, you see.
Right.
Because and I run too with the German soldiers. I run to see what happened. And eventually they got caught, that pilot. There was a woman pilot. There was no man, just one woman. She did a lot of damage. And they shot her. And you see it, all the stinks completely in half. One woman, she was two bodies were lying there.
Yeah?
Oh, horrible.
How could
Machine-
bullets do that?
Pardon?
Incredible, the bullets.
Oh, machine gun, not just so they go cranky because she did such much damage,
Yeah, there's a story in the Stalingrad book about a woman pilot who was killed.
Oh, there was loads of pilot women.
Women? Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Russian pilot, just one.
Right.
Some of them went to commit suicide as well, with
Yeah.
to kill some of the Germans.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And then what happened with the Jews then? You saw them killing the Jews?
And then we used to see them coming there with the badges there and around their arms.
Yeah.
They just go marching like happy. They don't cry or anything. They just gonna wood,
And you
Next
followed
thing.
them?
But
You just followed them? You and...
we used to watch him. We used to watch him go, oh boys. And they just big. They used to try to, when a Russian tried to see if they get a coal over there. They built a big trench, big one.
That's right. Yeah.
And they
Where was
was
this at?
not far from my house.
Sokulsky.
Place called Pluhiv. And they used to bring him in there and just one bloke be standing with machine gun, revived a lot. Now the German team come, they put some white powder, I don't know what kind of powder on top of them there. Bring another load to them.
Where were they bringing them from?
Oh, they were everywhere catching them.
Truckloads or
What?
in a truck?
No, marching,
Walking.
walking. And you think to yourself afterwards, we want the stupid, I says, why don't they run away?
Mm.
Why do they want to die? Even I've seen a film here in Australia, one, the German bloke, German officer says, you're not Jewish. He says, I know you, I know your parents. He says, I'm Jewish.
Give it a chance.
Give him a chance.
You take it. Okay, and then you were happy to go to Germany, were you?
No, I wasn't very happy because we know what they're doing with the people, like, you know. They used to, when you were a young boy, they used to take you there, girls and boys, load in the truck or just send you a message to your house.
Yeah.
You got to report it to the,
So you didn't choose to go?
no, I didn't choose to go, but the one of us has to go. They picked me to go.
Michael was too young.
Pardon?
Who else could go from your family?
Ah, there was another Wassel, there was another one there.
Your uncle?
Yeah, they didn't want, they says they've got to leave somebody to work there, say, on a farm
So one person from each family.
for each
But
family.
Wassel wasn't your family, he wasn't your brother.
No, but they chose me to go.
Right. From each farm.
Each
Wassel lived with you?
Pardon?
Wassel didn't live with you though.
No. But he used to go on a work and there.
One worker from each farm.
Yeah. And
You were, how old were you? 12.
when I come to Germany, I was 15.
So they sent you a message on a stick.
Yeah.
Now, Josie and Lizzie said that though that you were very happy to go because of all the terrible things with the bomb. In fact,
Oh, no. When it happened, they told me I have to go, but then that was what's a good idea, go get out the road.
yeah,
See what I mean?
yeah.
Gee, somebody do any harm to me. I didn't want to go.
Did anyone threaten you?
Oh, yeah.
What did they threaten
Well, people.
Yeah.
Now go to church in the street. He says, oh, he's the one who did all the damage. He's the one who. He was a master of this gang. I never told any young boys to go down there. 7, 8, 9. And then it was about that I know 18 of us, same age as me,
Ah, right. All went.
all had to go. It was 14 boys and about 4 or 5 girls.
Right. Then everyone was upset that you only thought you were going for a year.
So they say,
Yeah.
oh, you'll be back again.
Yeah.
You learn the language, you'll be back again there, and you have a good job and all this, you know. We look after you over there.
Mm. Well, the Germans probably thought that a bit too.
Pardon?
The Germans might have thought that too.
Oh, yeah.
They thought they were going to win the war in a year.
Naturally, they thought they win a war in a year, that everything in order will be, see. Especially our boys used to go and join in, you see.
Now, did you write to your mum? Did you hear from your parents when you were working in Germany?
Yeah.
You're allowed to write. And what did they say?
They say, when you come in Baglio.
What did they say about the life in the Ukraine?
Oh, they couldn't say much. They couldn't say what the Germans do to them. Because every letter was open, more or less.
Yeah.
Inspected what they write, see. Can't just get a letter, but postman used to bring me right in the field.
Right.
The Germans, when they work in the field, and I've seen the postman on a bike.
Mm.
Leon, ich habe eine Letter für dich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brief.
Oh, you didn't keep any. You haven't got any.
I have.
From your mum during the war.
Yes.
Yeah?
Only one I got
From the war.
from the war.
I thought you got one from 50s.
Well, I don't know what I know. Got one. I don't know. I know I got a letter from my mom, but actually she wrote.
Yeah. Right.
Mm. I just forgotten that the years
Mm.
what exactly the date was.